What is up? What is up? All right. We are here. I'm being very spontaneous tonight. Very, very spontaneous. That's not a bad thing, though. Not a bad thing. No, guys, I had it running live, but I wasn't ready yet. I had my mic muted and I had my camera off. I had to prepare I had to get my beverage. Okay, I had to get my beverage. Had to plug in my e-cig, get comfortable. All right, it's only 10 p.m., so we have a little time to hang out and chill and talk a little bit about this trailer that everybody's so hyped about, right? Uh-huh. Yeah, my son's funny. He calls Destroyer the crab. He's not actually far off. He is a crustaceous monster. So my little man is bright. He's a bright one. Okay. Get comfy. Lenny, don't forget, Lenny will be live on Saturday night, 9:30 on Twitch, his own show. I'm excited to watch it. So anyway, all right, actually, what I want to do first, excuse me. It was all right. It was my second day back from vacation, so I'm a little tired, but it's all good. Mr. Krabs mutated. Yeah, but we knew that a long time ago, World. We knew that it wasn't connected to any other movie. Lenny's reaction to the new trailer, I should do that. In real life, purple indicates that it is the highest radiation level, so Godzilla has more. All right, I've been hearing. All right, so let's talk about this purple thing real quick, because I looked at the comments after I posted the video, and there's like 100 different things on this purple thing. Here's my theory. My theory, okay, is that they wanted to do something in between red and blue, and they came up with purple. That's my theory. That's what I'm sticking with. Godzilla's got some major hips. Godzilla's hips, you know what I mean? It's like I see this movie and I see his hips, and I don't know if I should be scared of Godzilla or if I should ask him on a date with hips like that. You know how many children he could bear? Seriously. Purple was a cool color choice, so why not? Yeah, that could very well be it. Dumb hips don't lie. Word. That should be the theme song, like in the opening credits. They should play Shakira. Ooh, I got to play some Overwatch later. They finally dropped that new hero. Pretty excited. All right, I'm going to go on the Nation Facebook page because I know a lot of people were asking me about the other footage that they showed. Also, I'm hearing news now, just a warning, because this is coming from Sci-Fi, GodzillaMovies.com, but I also read it on another post that Brian posted, that they are going to release it in America at some point. So that's good news. All right, let me see if I can find this other trailer. It wasn't really a trailer. It was like a little... Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. It was another, like, promotional footage. They show some of the... Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. This should be it. And he's not underwater, guys. He's walking through the water. Like, you know, when he pops up out of the water and he heads towards the city? That's what it was. He was walking through the city, walking through the water. He wasn't swimming. I don't think I said he was swimming. I said, who knows? But let me just make sure this is the one I'm referring to. Yeah, this is it. All right, let me just watch the footage real quick. But there is a scene where, oh, that could be it right there. Here it is. Is this the one? No, that's not it. That's not the one. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Blah, 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 blah. That's the trailer. We saw that already. You know, somebody mentioned that he doesn't have a tongue. And I thought that was kind of funny. I actually noticed that too, that he doesn't have a tongue. And that was pretty weird. Oh, excuse me. Boy, I can't stop yawning. It has been a long day. I have a long drive to work. Ooh, teary eyed. All right, that was actually it. So let me grab the link so you guys can see it because I know a lot of people were asking questions about it on the video comment section. So rather than answer everybody's question and post the link 100 different times, I'm just going to post it here. And hopefully you guys all check it out. And if somebody can be so kind as to copy, excuse me. Somebody can be so kind as to copy the link. Okay, why is that not giving me a link? What? Oh, here it is. Yeah, somebody could be so nice as to copy this thing and hold on to it. That way, if somebody comes in late and asks for it, you can just okay, here we go. It'll just be there. They can just grab it. Here we go. And paste. So that's the link to the other footage. Oh, I am so tired. I don't know why I'm like constantly yawning now. Yeah, the 3 phases thing is a rumor. There's still, I don't think there's going to be 3 phases from what we're seeing. A funny Godzilla joke. Sure, go ahead. Let's see if your joke is funny. If it's not funny, you get booted. That's how I roll. All right, I'm going to scroll up here and see if I missed anything. Oh, Eggmation Studios, thank you. Just saw your message. Appreciate that. American release date 2017. Godzilla will shoot grape juice. I don't care if he shoots grape juice as long as it's Welch's. Jason Bourne comes out the same day Godzilla Resurgence does in Japan. Transition between the head puppet to CGI before the purple light. Yeah, G14. Yeah, but they're not showing that much Godzilla. I mean, some of the shots we saw were still the same. The only thing we got new was the purple, the shot from the car where you're looking up at him, the opening shot where they're panning up, and then the shot where it's nighttime in the city and he's walking towards like the camera. That's a good shot. That shot actually reminded me of Cloverfield, when Cloverfield was in the middle of the city walking towards the broken building that they were in. What else? And then the new shots in that link that I just put towards the end when you see him walking in the water, not swimming. Ask Kona, I can actually see your comments. Who would you like to see direct second Godzilla movie sequel with the 2014 movie? I had a video where I stated a couple of people. I obviously everybody thinks I'm crazy for wanting Michael Bay, but I still stand by that. I think Michael Bay would do really good. I don't think that's going to be the final roar. I think they're going to have a different one. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I think I can make somebody a mod. Give me 1 second here. All right. All right. All right. It did give me the option, but I don't know where it is now. Okay, here we go. Wait, I gotta find your name. Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry, guys, bear with me. I'm trying to add somebody as a mod. All right, Murph, let me know if you got that. You didn't miss much. I just put a link further up for that. Is that maybe I didn't give you guys the one with the water scene? Give me 1 second. Let me go grab that because that's a pretty cool scene, albeit it's the CGI doesn't look that great. That kind of threw me off about it. But give me one moment. Let me find the one I know for a fact had it. Okay. See, it looks like the same one, so it's got to be this one. Oh yeah, here it is. Check that video again at 131 or 125. Check it again at 125. If it doesn't show it there, see, that's a bad shot of him. All right, but anyway, this is the one as well. I'll put this link in there. This is the one that I saw it on. I would say at about 1 minute and 20 seconds, watch it from that point, and you should be able to see it. There's the link right there. At 1 minute and 20 seconds, you'll see the shot of him walking through the water, and you'll see how. All right, yeah, Murph. I don't know how to do it, so we'll just have to deal with it that way. What's up, Skill? Yeah, so that link right there, the second one I just posted, that definitely has it at 1 minute and 20 seconds. Yeah, I know, Murph. We'll have to work on it later. All right, so yeah, 1 minute and 20 seconds. You should see the shot, and they show him from a distance walking through the water, and the CGI doesn't look that good. To be honest, it doesn't really look that great. Yeah, you might have to. I think I missed it. Mm-mm. All right. Oh, so you saw Revenge? Yeah, it doesn't look that great. I hope it's dubbed in English. Yeah, Murph, that's what I did. I did do that. I found the area to add mod. It just didn't work, so I'll worry about it later. Right now I'm okay with the design. I don't like the eyes. I don't like the arms. But I'll give my full opinion after I see the movie. I don't think there's going to be any other monsters, and if there are, they'll probably be kept secret. But it doesn't look like there's any other monsters in there. Yeah, Easton, I thought we spoke about this before. I said that I didn't know how to undo it. So he might just have to come in under a different name. What's up, Repo? I don't think that's his permanent roar. I think that roar is a placeholder. I will say this: if they keep that roar, that current one, there's no way they will ever convince me that he's scary. You can't have that roar with that look. It just doesn't work. I think it is a solo movie. First 1995 Burning Godzilla, 2006 Burn Hamburger Godzilla with inside out hot dog tail. Yeah, his tail looks like a fried hot dog or a fried like bratwurst. You know when you fry like a sausage or a hot dog, and if you fry it long enough, it splits. That's exactly what his tail looks like. Yeah, I don't find him scary right now, but that could change. I mean, I a lot of the fear factor can't just come from him. It has to come from the actors as well. If we think he looks frightening and the actors convince us that he is frightening, then yeah, I think it could work. Yeah, I'll post that link again. Yeah, I saw that picture of him with the blank eyes like GMK. It looked better. If they could see what I saw, do you think they still want him dead? I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. I really don't. A Godzilla versus Evangelion? I mean, I guess if people demand it enough, it's possible. But then that's going to start a whole new geek war because you're going to have Evangelion hardcore fans that don't think Godzilla could win, and then vice versa. This is a brand new Godzilla. I don't think this is going to have any link to the prior movies. As far as the length of the movie, probably 2 hours, if not less. I don't see it being very long. Godzilla movies traditionally are not very long, but I could see this one being about 2 hours, which would be long for a Godzilla movie, considering a lot of the other ones were like a hour and 20 minutes. Back in LA Train, I still don't have any idea what you're talking about. Eastern. What do I think about the military? The same thing I think about the military in every other Godzilla movie. They're going in to fight a battle they can't win. Thoughts on Shin Godzilla coming to the U.S.? As long as it's limited, if it's not, I don't want it to be a mass release. 1 hour and 58 minutes. Link a source. Trailer music is pretty good. Godzilla did deal with a black hole in Mega Gears. Yep. All right, Average. Go ahead. Go for it. Will X-Press do a figure with the new Shingo? I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. And I'm more than sure you'll see a review on it on Rich Iso's channel. As you guys know, I don't collect. As you can see, my little kids are all over the place, even infiltrating my videos now. So the last thing I need is start collecting Godzilla figures and then have them trashed. What had Baragon said when he saw GMK Godzilla after he faked off the cliff? Okay, fell off the cliff. What did Baragon say when he saw GMK after he fell off the cliff? Captain Benjamin Willard to terminate Godzilla's command. Eastern, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're going to have to just maybe stick off the reefer and the alcohol. We can't do that now. Shin Goji versus Legendary Goji. Who would win? I can't even get into that. Let's not jump ahead of ourselves, guys. We haven't even seen the movie yet. I have no idea about the anime movie. Couldn't tell you. What would be cooler than the finale that VM had if Megaguirus and Godzilla kept being transported into different realities because the black hole satellite kept malfunctioning. That probably would have prolonged it. Well, would have prolonged it unnecessarily. Screen time total, I think he'll get about a good 15 minutes. That may not sound like a lot, but you can stretch 15 minutes out quite a bit. If it's like an hour, it depends how long the movie is. If it's like an hour and a half movie, I think 15 to 20 minutes of it, you'll see him. Yeah, I haven't heard anything about Gamera. What do I think Godzilla's atomic breath will taste like? I don't know. When I see your mom again, I'll let you know. Your guess is as good as mine, Carrie. I don't know if it seems. You guys know how I can get sometimes. You guys know I don't play. How do I feel about Godzilla's feet? Wow, you guys really want me to break this shit down? I'll tell you what. Give me to the weekend. I'll do a Godzilla autopsy and I'll get back to all of you. If kaijus can guess what kaiju is not just Godzilla kaijus, what would you? Yeah. It better be Welcher's grape that he's blasting out of his mouth. That's all I gotta say. Have I seen the latest trailer? I have not. Oh my god, let me run and see it right now because I'm doing a live stream for no fucking reason. Oh my god. Oh boy. You guys kill me sometimes. What's up, Michael? My day was pretty good, thanks. Oh boy. What do I expect from the movie overall? I hope it's something fresh from a story perspective. They got a fresh, bold Godzilla look, which is going to be an acquired taste. There's people who just hate it, which is perfectly. It is a drastic change. Like even my son, you guys saw my son was looking at it like, what the fuck is this? And my son, even though it looks like Godzilla, it's not Godzilla to him because he's been watching Godzilla vs. Destroyer, Godzilla vs. Mothra. You know, he's been watching those movies. So it's a big change. Thoughts on Shin Gojira's chromosome count? I have no thoughts on that. Oh, that's good, world. I love that. What if it's called Shin Godzilla because his weakness is shins? Oh, I love it. I love it. That was good. That was good. I like that. I don't like Mega Garrus too much. I think I might have seen that movie once. What do you think of the soundtrack from the trailers? Do you think the movie will include some of the old themes? I don't know. That's a good question. I hope so. But I hope they're modified. You know what I mean? Like they sound like they're a little bit like redone. If Legendary gets Michael Bay to do the next Godzilla movie, do you think it would be as good as 2014? Well, let's remember the 2014 storyline wasn't all that great. So, you know, Michael Bay can't fuck that up that much. He would definitely deliver more action. So, yeah, I think he has a chance to do better. I mean, the story was very simple. It wasn't all that great. You know what I mean? I mean, I think the first Transformers movie story is better than the Godzilla 2014 story. Call me crazy. But see, I'm not a Michael Bay hater. Like hating Michael Bay right now is like wearing the latest Gucci. You know what I'm saying? It's like a fad. Like 60% of people who hate Michael Bay probably don't even know why they hate him. You know what I mean? It's just that he got so much hate for the Transformer movies that it seems to build every year. There's some people who legitimately hate him, and that's fine. But there's some people just hate him because it's the popular thing to do. I've been watching Michael Bay movies since years ago. You know, when he did The Rock, you know, when he did Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor wasn't all that great, but it was a decent movie. The Rock was a very good movie. He's done a lot of good movies. The first Transformer movie is not a bad movie. Okay, the third Transformer movie is not a bad movie. So I think he gets a lot of hate, but that hate stems from Transformers. And the reason that people who love Transformers hate his movies is because Optimus Prime doesn't look like the way he looks in the cartoon. And if you ask me, if you put the cartoon version of Optimus Prime, they tried to do it in the last movie, but there were still some differences. But if you take verbatim the look of every Transformer from the show and put it into the movies, they're gonna look retarded. They're gonna look stupid. Every time I picture them, I'm like, that looks so stupid to me. Why do people want that? The other thing is people complain about the story. Guess what? This is a fucking 80s cartoon, okay? I don't know if anyone's ever watched a cartoon series. This is not a captivating story, okay? These cartoons are not written like The Shawshank Redemption, okay? They're fucking children's cartoons based on toys. How captivating of a story could that be compared to the movie? So if you ask me, he's just making the cartoon into full live-action feature-length films, period. There's really no difference other than how they look. You know what I'm saying? It's just not that serious. People get so offended when you take some of their nostalgic values and change it up. And it's about changing it. It's not about, yes, some of the things get fucked up. Revenge of the Fallen was a horrible movie. But people are so, like, gripped into their childhood or their past or some of the things they watched as a kid, they can't accept change. And that kind of baffles my mind because I love everything about the things I watched as a kid. I mean, there's certain cartoons that I watched as a kid that most people probably never even heard of. Like one of my favorite cartoons as a kid was Jason the World Warriors. There was no remake of that. There's no remake movie of that. You hardly ever hear about it. But I don't cling on to the past because I'm a creature of progression. I love to move forward in my job, in my career, you know, with my family. Everything I do, I have to progress. I got to move forward. I don't have time to reminisce on the past too much. You know, if I sit down and, you know, I have the first season of the first Transformers and all that. I have those things, but I don't really watch them. I watched the 1986 Transformers movie the other day because I wanted to watch it with my son because he's starting to get into Transformers. Outside of that, it's been collecting dust. I've only ever needed to see it once or twice when I bought it. So I think a lot of the criticism he gets is because people just can't accept change. That's what it comes down to. I'm not saying his movies are Oscar worthy. They're not, far from it. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't entertained for the most part with each Transformers movie, some more than the others. You know, Revenge of the Fallen wasn't that great. I liked The Dark of the Moon. I thought Dark of the Moon was really good. I thought the first one was really good. So, you know, but that's just me. So sorry about that. I didn't mean to rant on that, but that I just think people need to kind of get over that shit. Just get over your past. It's not that serious. I don't give a fuck about your past. No one else gives a shit about your past. Stop crying over it and worry about the present and plan for the future. Period. I just like the big booms. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. They showed the trailer for the new Triple X movie where Vin Diesel's returning as Xander Cage. And the first thing I said when I saw that was, this is awesome. In January, a brainless action movie with boobs and bombs, and I will be there opening night. So that's that on that. Jimmys are being soiled. No, I'm not. Hey, with that this recent rant, I wasn't attacking anybody here. You know what I'm saying? Unless some of the people who feel the way they feel about Michael Bay and his movies and stuff like that are here, then yeah, maybe. But I can't hate on the guy making money, man. Honestly, the dude is making bank. Like if I was him, I'd just be fucking telling everybody to go fuck themselves all the way to the bank. I'm gonna make Transformers all the way to Transformers 100, and I'm gonna keep doing it until it doesn't make money anymore. That's it. And honestly, I don't think Bay would do a bad Godzilla movie. I don't think he'd want to do it. I think he'd be like, nah, I don't want to touch that. I don't think he'd want to do it though. I think Matt Reeves would do a great Godzilla movie. Hell yeah. Adam Sandler and Michael Bay should collaborate. I don't know. Michael Bay might revitalize Adam Sandler's career. One thing's for sure, Adam Sandler should not do any more of his own movies. That's for sure. It's 97% safer than regular cigarettes. And I've been smoking vape. I've been vaping for I want to say almost 5 years now. I started vaping before it became the cool thing to do. Like if you go on Twitch now, it's like everybody's fucking vaping. I started doing it before they started coming out with these big ass tanks like this one I have. They were like little ones. And yeah, I mean, my breathing, when I stopped smoking regular cigarettes, I could tell the first thing that improved was my breathing. And then when I started doing this and I noticed that my breathing remained the same, like there was no side effects in terms of the breathing. And then science started studying it. And because there is tobacco in it, there is still some harmful things you can get from it, but it's so minuscule that it's not considered dangerous. The government, however, continues to persist to try and find reasons to tax it. And that's the ongoing battle for vapors and the vaping companies is fending off the government. The dank memes. I doubt people will be able to stream the movie. If you would get Michael Bay to remake an 80s movie, what would you want him to do? Beverly Hills Cop with like, let me see. I always like Beverly Hills Cop. It's one of my favorite action comedies. Thoughts on Pacific Rim 2? My thoughts are I can't wait to see it. Do I think they'll make a Kong Skull Island sequel if the film does well? It depends. If he gets his ass killed by Godzilla, then you will not see a Kong sequel. Comic original kaijus of Godzilla. I've seen some, not too many. That's right. He breathes vape. He's vaping it up. Oh, atomic vape. That's the next flavor I'm going to buy. Can I do a review for The Killing Joke on Tuesday? I'll do it when I see it. Did it come out? Does it come out next Tuesday or did it come out already? Did it come out today? I got to check my calendar. What's my favorite movie? Oh, man. I can't answer that. There's too many. So, look, guys, I don't know if you saw this, but I got my championship ring. See that? My championship ring. Yep, for playing ball. Shit's dope. Rob, does Ben Willard vape? I don't even know who Ben Willard is. Hey, what's going on, Marquise? Rodan keeps confirmed. Vapes. I was wondering what the fuck you meant by keeps, but I got you now. The carbon monoxide destroyer. Oh, man, that's funny. Favorite Godzilla movie? Godzilla 84, 85. Top 5 Godzilla movies, no particular order. 84, 54, 2014, Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, the 73, And wow, my fifth one. I think GMK. Yeah, GMK is really good. Rodan versus Vape. Rodan always wins. I don't know if Gorosaurus will pop up, but it would be really cool if he did. Comes out on Monday in limited theaters. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to see it in the theater. I don't. They're not showing. They're showing it in Boston, but I'm not going to Boston. Fuck that. Do I feel that Godzilla 2014 still holds up? I don't know, man. 5 years is a long time for a sequel. Right now, Godzilla's still relevant. So as long as he remains relevant, what I think is going to happen is you're going to see something heavily related to Godzilla in the Kong movie. That's what I think. That way, it gives people a reminder. If you deliver a good Kong movie and you give a good, obvious Godzilla Easter egg, then you keep Godzilla relevant. That's my opinion. I think it's a complete solo movie, Latino. No, he's anorexic. I don't know, Quinn. He ain't anorexic with those hips. Those hips are serious. Rodan was vaping too much. That's why he wasn't in 2014. Rob, I think it would be a great idea if Toho said that Akira Takarada would be in it and then say they cut him out. The fans would be extremely happy. Actually, it wouldn't surprise me if we see an Akira Takarada cameo, kind of as a jab to America for cutting him out. That wouldn't surprise me at all. In fact, I'm going to call it. We're going to see an Akira Takarada cameo, and this is Toho's way of taking a jab at America for not putting him in their movie. I wouldn't be too upset about Gareth leaving. He did a great job. He set the foundation. What's important is that the next person that comes in continues the job well done. Hey, what's up, Brian? Who did you meet at G-Fest, Rick? Yeah, I'm not feeling the arms and I'm not feeling the eyes. But, I got to give it a chance. I can't just write it off because of that. There's other Godzilla designs I didn't like that I still like the movie, so late to the party. I'll be on here for a little bit longer, not too much longer. Because I've been on for like almost 40 minutes now, so I would say maybe another 10, 15 minutes and I'm out of here. Yeah, the arms are a big gripe with a lot of people. Yeah, he don't need arms with thighs like that, or he can just cut off some of his thigh and add it to his arms. That's what I would do if I were him. You don't think Akira Takarada will get a cameo? Perhaps a cameo, though? Brian, stay off the fucking Jack Daniels, please. Imagine if Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill voiced Godzilla and King Ghidorah on Godzilla TV show. Okay. Jurassic World placeholder is Ancient Futures. Any thoughts? Yeah, they better change that name real quick. Oh, yeah, okay. G-Fest? Okay, I got it. Cameo, not Comeo? What the fuck are you talking about, Brian? Lay off the Jack Daniels, please. Yeah, his tail is like some hentai shit right there. Like that's the first thing I thought. I'm like, is this gonna be a hentai Godzilla movie with that tail? Seriously. I think Godzilla's the villain in this movie. I mean, he is wrecking shit on the city, so I can't, I know some people are asking questions about other monsters potentially being in the movie. I can't picture this Godzilla fighting. He's just way too slow. There's no way he'd be able to do anything with those arms. And an enemy would, sooner bend his ass over and fuck him in the tail before he had a chance to do anything. He's so goddamn slow. Yeah, we'll see. Godzilla port. Godzilla porn. That's what you're trying to say. There you go. Yeah, Godzilla Hentai. Godzilla Resurgence. The Hentai Fury. The Hentai Fury, I should say. Would you see Godzilla 54 and 84 fighting other monsters? I have seen 54 fight other monsters. He fought Anguirus. Shin Mothra has light bulbs glued to her. If Resurgence does good here and abroad, yes, I do think they'll make more movies. It's hard to get excited for a movie that I won't be able to understand. Yeah, that's the downfall is if we do get to stream it online, and we probably won't be able to stream it in any other language than Japanese. Why doesn't God's? I don't know. Also, I saw a fan art of Shin Anguirus. They should have took their time making this movie. Yeah, they looked like they were behind for a while there. I don't think you're going to see Mechagodzilla in an American movie. I'll be surprised if we ever get that. Because I just don't know how you translate that into what America's trying to accomplish. It'll be a fan sub a day or two after it releases illegally. What if Godzilla's hips are weapons and have mini hip laser cannons? Yeah, like the bottom half of him is Mechagodzilla. So from the side of his ass cheeks, these missiles come out. Yeah, they unload on him in every scene and he keeps coming. I would hate to be in the Japanese army to deal with Godzilla. I would just quit. Dishonorable discharge. I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm going to fuck home. I love Mechagodzilla. Yeah, Mechagodzilla is definitely a cool monster or a robot. No, I never watched Monster Island Buddies. I've seen a couple of them like through links from other people, but I've never actually watched a lot of them. Lighten up the tone for future Godzilla movies, Legendary. I don't think that'll be so. As long as they don't overdo it, I don't think it would be such a bad idea. As long as they don't overdo it, though. I have seen all the Godzilla movies. Yes. What's your favorite Godzilla movie? Somebody tell him what my favorite Godzilla movie is, so I don't have to answer this question anymore. 3 years in a row. If I had $1 for every time I answered that question, I'd be so rich. Overwatch Netflix series, yes. Not yet. Not yet. I'm actually going to be doing one of the videos in the 30 for 30 are about Megalon and Jet Jaguar. So we'll definitely have a good video about that coming up. Godzilla 84, thank you. Not only could a rated R Godzilla movie work, I would love to see one. No, if they use an oxygen destroyer to beat him in this movie, so help me God, I will give this movie 0 out of 10 rating for lack of originality. Favorite Gamera movie? Gamera versus Legion. I really like that one. Do I think Space Godzilla will ever be in another movie? Well, there's no better chance than there is now that Godzilla's back, so I wouldn't say hold your breath, but hold out hope. Who's we, Godzilla man? Between Space Godzilla and Perfect Cell, you just have this obsession with Dragon Ball Z, don't you? Do I think Godzilla Resurgence will be better than 2014? I have to see it first. Can't answer that now. Niggas play Cage plays Godzilla Resurgence. The hype is real. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. North America, yeah, yep. You think Toho will reboot all its monsters? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they'll jump the gun like that. Hentai has a cameo. His tail isn't rated R. That shit's rated X. We are going to have an interesting topic. Another one I want to mention for the Godzilla 30 for 30. This one's more of a comedic tone, but it was an idea that was given to me. As I got towards the end of the 30 video list, I started running out of ideas, so I went to some people. And I went to Amanda on The Nation. Some of you guys know her. She's one of the admins on The Nation. And I said, hey, what do you think would be a good topic for a Godzilla 30 for 30 video? I said, I'm almost done with my list, but I just need a couple more ideas. And she said, oh, you know what you could do a video on? I was like, no, what? She's like, who did Godzilla fuck to get a son? And I said, I'm doing it. So one of the 30 for 30 videos are going to be, who did Godzilla fuck to get a son? Bingo. Arms with the tip of shins. Big fan of my feet. Foot rub for Rob. You fucking guys are crazy. Manila's mom is Mothra. I don't know about that. I have a theory, and I'll explain it when the video comes out. So you guys will see it eventually. Stay Puff is Manila's son. All right, people. I think that is a wrap for me. Thank you very much for coming on. I am going to have a little bit of R&R before I go to bed for my lovely work day tomorrow. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. Oh, stretch. But thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate it. I know this was last minute, but I figured it'd be fun to talk to you guys. I know most of my live streams are more game related, so I figured having a nice little chat about G. I thought the trailer was really good, considering how much criticism I was giving Toho up to this point. I think they delivered today. I thought it was a very good trailer. So, but all right, guys, I will be back live on Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to play. I said I might play Godzilla on Thursday, so I don't know yet. If I can get my setup for my console, I got everything I need, but I need to set up like a table and put the camera up and get lighting. So if I'm not too tired to do that Thursday when I get home from work, then I'll probably play some Godzilla. If not, then I'll probably play some Overwatch or, whatever. We'll see. Actually, it's technically Throwback Thursday on Thursday. So if I don't play Godzilla, I'll play like Final Fantasy 9 or something old school. So Godzilla hentai, yes, 2017. Or I could do Xenoverse. Yeah, that might do that. So, oh, that's true. I'll have to keep an extra monitor up to get the news. Rob suck Godzilla toes. Okay. What the fuck am I doing? What's wrong, Brian? Am I leaving too soon for you? Stop. I don't need to look behind me. The camera's right there. I can see behind me. Stop. Stop trying to troll me. I am one of the king of trolls. Do not try and troll me. It'll be an epic fail. You just fucking failed. And I'm going to shout you out. Saberwolf, you fucking failed at a troll. Final Fantasy 7. Yeah, we could do that. All right, guys. Have a good night. I will see you Thursday. And we will chill. We'll play a game or something. All right? All right, Godzilla Resurgence. Yay! Woohoo! Good trailer. Hopefully we get to see the movie real soon. What is that in front of you? My monitor! Holy shit! All right, guys, I'm out. Peace.